classics, indie gems, and must-watch TV. Oh my. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 releases coming to and leaving Netflix in July 2018. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at 5 of the best properties that Netflix will sadly be dropping come July 2018, as well as 5 of the best incoming titles for you to get excited about. Number 5, Bring It On, leaving July 1st, 2018. A teen comedy about cheerleading might not sound like a film with mass appeal, but when this movie hit theaters in 2000, it was all anyone could talk about.
Courtney, this is not a democracy, it's a cheerocracy. I'm sorry, but I'm overruling you.
You are being a cheer-tater, Torrance, and a pain in my ass!
With its great cast of relatable characters, a healthy dose of hilarious moments, and inspired cheerleading routines, Bring It On forced cinemagoers to pay attention, regardless of gender or a previous interest in cheerleading. There's just something so infinitely watchable about it. And yes, the less said about the sequels, the better. But with the original disappearing from Netflix July 1st, 2018, we are admittedly sad to see it go.
These are spirit fingers, and these are gold.
Number 5, Shameless Season 8, coming July 28th, 2018. You'd think a family this dysfunctional would have imploded after just a couple of seasons. Seriously, just how much can a group of people endure? But sure enough, the Gallagher family, led by intrepid troublemaker Frank, played by William H. Macy, have made it to 8 seasons. And they continue to earn strong ratings and critical acclaim.
You mean my washing machine that you stole from me when you kicked me out of the house that I secured for all of us? The house.
For fans of the show who prefer to binge watch a season at a time rather than digest it week by week on Showtime, rejoice. As of July 28th, 2018, the entire 8th season will be available on Netflix for your streaming pleasure.
Daddy Frank, you are a serious badass and an essential member of this family.
Number 4, Before Midnight, leaving July 1st, 2018.
Like, I'm the first woman you've ever fell in love with?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't
the
think
first
so.
one I felt truly connected to. Sure, when I wasn't your first love.
For fans of Richard Linklater's decade-spanning Before series, we got some bad news. The most recent installment is sadly no longer available on Netflix as of July 1st, 2018. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with this one-of-a-kind franchise, allow us to get you up to speed as to why its removal from Netflix is such a loss. Before Midnight is the 3rd film in the story of Jesse, Ethan Hawke, and Celine, Julie Delpy. A man and woman who met in the first film Before Sunrise, and whose relationship we've been checking in on roughly every 9 years or so.
That is a ridiculous idea. Like, I'm gonna lose you and the girls? No. Why do you make everything so difficult?
These intimate, honest films are unlike anything you've ever seen before. Number 4, The Sinner Season 1, coming July 2nd, 2018. Had you written off Jessica Biel? You likely weren't the only one. After a series of unremarkable and forgettable film roles over the last decade or so, it seemed as if Biel was shifting her priorities elsewhere. And then The Sinner came along, and all of a sudden, viewers were forced to seriously reassess their assumptions about Biel's acting abilities.
Can you please tell me what's gonna happen to me?
Chances are you missed this series while it was on USA Network, but you'll now be able to binge watch this gritty, provocative, and super engaging crime drama / mystery when it comes to Netflix on July 2nd, 2018. Why would a woman randomly murder an apparent stranger at the beach? You'll just have to watch to find out.
Will you be entering a plea? Yes. And what is that plea?
Number 3, V for Vendetta, leaving July 1st, 2018.
The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta.
Comic book creator Alan Moore might not be a fan of this adaptation of his beloved graphic novel, or any adaptations of his works for that matter, but we certainly are. And that's why it's with a heavy heart that we're warning you that it will no longer be available on Netflix as of July 1st, 2018.
Beneath this mask there is an idea, Mr. Creedy. And ideas are bulletproof.
It's a real shame, too, because this dystopian British tale of authoritarian regimes and revolutionary action is powerful, stylish, and features excellent performances from a stellar cast including Natalie Portman, Hugo Weaving, Stephen Ray, and John Hurt. V for Vendetta? you shall be missed. Number 3, Her, coming July 29th, 2018.
Oh, what do I call you? Do you have a name?
Yes. Samantha.
Really? Where'd you get that name from?
I gave it to myself, actually.
You'll have to wait till the end of the month for this modern masterpiece to appear in the new arrivals list, but it's well worth the wait, we assure you. From writer and director Spike Jonze comes this romantic drama set in the near future that explores the relationship between a man, Joaquin Phoenix, and his AI operating system, Scarlett Johansson.
It's funny because I thought I was talking about what I wanted, and,
Yeah, you were.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I want to hear what you were saying.
Despite its sci-fi premise, this is a fundamentally human story that takes a deep emotional dive into the nuances and complexities of interpersonal relationships.
You think I don't know that I'm not a person? What are you doing?
I don't think that we should pretend that you're something that you're not.
The subtleties of performance delivered by Phoenix and Johansson, the latter using nothing but her voice, are astounding. Number 2, Lethal Weapon, leaving July 1st, 2018. Sorry, action fans, but as of July 1st, 2018, you'll need to look elsewhere for your Lethal Weapon fix, because Riggs and Murtaugh will no longer be calling the streaming service home.
The guy who shot me. The guy who shot me.
Yeah, what right?
Same albino jackrabbit son of a bitch that did Hunsaker.
Not only are we bidding adieu to the original 1987 action classic, but all of its sequels as well.
Come on, Riggs, get him!
If you're one of the few out there who's never gotten around to checking out this influential franchise, we're sorry to say that you may have left it too long. If you're a long-term fan, notice that we didn't say a diehard fan, sadly, rewatching it will no longer be as easy as scrolling through the recently watched list.
You're getting too old for this shit.
Number 2, Orange is the New Black Season 6, coming July 27th, 2018. Everyone's favorite motley crew of delinquents, oddballs, and inmates returns for a 6th season of this hit Netflix original series. Admittedly, things had gotten very messy last season.
Hi, Nita. Welcome to the party.
The prison had been torn apart in the wake of Poussey's death, and things understandably only went downhill from there, with the conflict lasting the entire 5th season. It's with bated breath that we've awaited the return of the series, as many fan-favorite characters were last seen linking arms as the CERT officers blew open the doors to retake control of the prison. Suffice it to say, the season premiere is gonna be a big one, and we're expecting a season to match. Number 1, Breakfast at Tiffany's, leaving July 2nd, 2018.
I never could do that.
It's easy.
Hey Netflix, when it comes to classics like this one, can we just get a permanent collection? Blake Edwards' critically acclaimed loose adaptation of Truman Capote's novella of the same name, starring Audrey Hepburn, is the sort of movie that we just kind of naturally assume will be on Netflix when we want to watch it. And up until July 2nd, 2018, we would have been right in that assumption. But no more.
So take it. You should be used to taking money from ladies by now.
So if you're looking to get your Hepburn fix or sing along to the award-winning song Moon River, well, you'll have to look elsewhere. Which is really too bad, because honestly, there's no such thing as too much Holly Golightly.
Waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, Moon River.
Number 1, Jurassic Park, coming July 1st, 2018. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom came roaring into theaters June 22nd, and it's sure to inspire a whole bunch of people to want to go back and revisit the films that came before it. Starting first and foremost with Steven Spielberg's 1993 blockbuster Jurassic Park. Thankfully, Netflix has got you covered.
Boy, do I hate being right all the time.
Travel back in time to get reacquainted with the very first iteration of this prehistoric theme park. And remember that John Hammond's original vision was a well-intentioned one. We doubt he'd be very happy with the legacy he left behind. But disasters, mayhem, casualties and all, we can't wait to binge-watch Jurassic Park and its sequels on Netflix.
Showtime! Showtime!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.